Hello guys, it's RG here. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're all having an amazing week so far. We are in canoe mode because it's been raining all day long here in AZ, which is so unlike us. Although this morning when we woke up to go to the gym, it wasn't raining at all. It was nice and fresh and cool, but soon enough, the water started coming and it hasn't stopped. So, but it's been a peaceful day here at the studio. It's been I was like, what? It's been a peaceful day here in the studio, and we're super...
Oh, sorry, I'm going to interrupt you. I said the rain feels good, though, because it's a nice, crafty day.
It's a very crafty day, except for we don't have time to really craft, because we have so much going on. But, super exciting stuff, always here at the studio. We just finalized our next few launches, and I love them. I love them all so much. But let's talk a little bit more about these monstrously awesome bundle that went live yesterday. And it's so stinking cute. Now, I hope this is the first time that you actually get to see it in action. But a huge kudos and wowzers to all the design team members who created gorgeous projects featuring the beautiful new sets that came in that bundle. Now, they will be available individually here shortly. And so at one point throughout the night, they will become available so you can start shopping if you're just interested in onesie or twosies of the different sets that came in the bundle. But nonetheless, we've got some amazing stuff happening in the studio. Now remember guys, if you want to participate in the RG Share Challenge, then you definitely want to share the video, and then you will be entered to win the bundle that comes live next week, which is super cute as well. I think it's a little different of a bundle, but I'm really excited about it. So I hope that some of you love it just as much as I do. All right, so let me go ahead and switch over to our top view so we can see the gorgeous sets that come in the bundle, or that came in the bundle that was live yesterday. Again, these will be available individually. Now, if you are new to the studio, we launch a brand new bundle every single Monday, and this will consist of a large set, a medium set, and a small set. In the last few weeks, it's been a large set, a coordinating background stamp, and another set that you could either stamp on the inside of your cards or use them as additional sentiments to the full-on set. Now, this particular one is a huge set of 32 stamps, mainly because you have the opportunity to create a monster. So it's called Monstrously Awesome, and you've got 4 different monsters that have no faces, no horns, no nothing, no wings, but you can come in and get creative and add their mouths, their eyes, their horns, their ears, their wings, if you want to turn them into little monster bats. And I love the stripe doodle because it's not really a stripe background, but it's got a little bit of a slimy edge, or what I would consider a doodle. So, so I named it Stripe Doodle. And then additionally, there's Little Monster, because did someone say birthday cake? Or you are my favorite human. Happy birthday, Little Monster. And rawr. Is it rawr or is it rawr?
Guess it depends how old the little monster is.
Yeah, it depends on the monster. But super cute. Now today we're gonna work a little bit. Of course, it's Valentine's here around the corner, and I'm going to give you guys some ideas on more Valentine treats because we can never have plenty of those. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, we're gonna offer a special class bundle. I'm hoping that it'll go live this Friday. It's a special class bundle while supplies last. I'm not ordering a whole bunch of them, but it's a Valentine bundle, and it's a class. So it's going to be on February 9th, on September. It's going to be on September 9th for Valentine. It's going to be on February 9th, and we're going to create several treats. So the bundle will include, again, a large, a medium, and a small stamp, but it will also include all your kits to be able to create along with me on that Saturday the 9th. If you can't join us for the live, you can always catch the replay. But it's super cute. It'll give you a jump start on all of those Valentine treats that you have to get out the door. There's going to be a total of 15 treats all together that you're going to make. We're going to make multiples of different designs, as well as a little memory page for Valentine's, so that we, you know how we always say like, oh, I want to do this for the whole, oh, I want to do this, but we don't usually get around to, I was gonna never, but we don't usually get around to it. Well, this is for those who like to procrastinate and do your Valentine treats till the last minute. So hopefully this will give you enough for friends and neighbors, maybe some coworkers, some family members. Of course, you can always make a lot more because you'll have the stamps with you to be able to create some more of those bundles. As well as any specific little dies or die cuts that we include, you might be able to get and include it. But I'm going to finalize that all tomorrow, and then we'll make it available on Friday so that you can register for the class. It's going to be fun. You're going to love it.
They are loving that idea.
It's going to be cute.
Some of them already said, count me in.
Just wait till you see it.
It is super cute, you guys.
Anyway, back to this. Okay, so here we go. We've got super cute stamps, and I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek at some dies that I have in the works. Some of these I've done before, but they're a little different. Let me show you my hearts, the studio hearts. They're a little different shaped heart. They're not like, they've got a little bit more of a what would you call this? They've got a little bit, you know, they're not necessarily your wide heart. They're not a skinny heart. They're a little like, they're not on the keto diet.
They're like just right.
But yeah, they're not like super skinny, but they're not like super fat. So they're like,
they're the perfect heart.
They're just full of love. So I designed them just a little bit differently. These are my prototypes, of course. I want to get you guys' POV before because I know there's a gazillion hearts out there, but we, the studio, don't have any that are ours or our names on them.
So we have somebody, Ruby Martha's saying chubby. And somebody
yeah, they're kind of like chubby, but not like super chubby. And
fluffy?
I think they're like they're like fluffy. That's a good one. They're fluffy hearts. But not like where they're not, you know how they're not weird. I think they're like the perfect heart. Anyway, and because even the smallest little nugget, look how cute he is.
Aww.
Anyway, so this is it. My other one that's an all-time favorite, and I've done this before in a steel rule, but this time I'm doing it in a flat C, which is the petal card die. This one, of course, is a little bit smaller. It is about 5x5 all the way around. But, gosh, it's got a million different possibilities. But today we're just going to play with them. I want you guys to tell me what's the dealio. And I'm going to bring in my Big Shot. Yeah, it's fine. Just so that I can cut some of these guys out. Again, a huge thanks to Sizzix for sending me a Big Shot. You guys are the bomb.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm just going to run this through to create my first cut. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. So again, it creates those score lines. Maybe you've seen a petal card die before, but in this case, I'm just going to fold two because I want the heart. Now you'll notice I made this one slightly chubbier on the petals because this heart is designed to fit on the inside. I'm gonna show you. If I get the largest heart, so I've got the largest heart, and it's designed to fit right on the inside. See that?
Super cute.
So again, this one has to stay squarey a little bit because it technically is it's an envelope. But if I place this one point to center it fits right on top. And guess what I have? I now have a little heart pouch for some treats. Now, I could not find Pop Rocks for the life of me, guys. I'm telling you, I visited every junk store. I ate every candy in sight and no Pop Rocks. But I found these like little fun dips. Anywho, that's not the cute part. The cute part is, of course, how we're going to adorn this. Now, I'm also going to go ahead and cut out the layering heart out of powdered sugar.
They are loving, loving, loving what you are demoing.
Super cute, guys. I know I have all these ideas, and you know, one step at a time. Wait till you guys see all. So next week's release is a little bit more niche, I will say that, but I do love it. I think a lot of you are gonna love it. Look how cute those are. Okay, so I wanted to create those layers, and you know what? I might need a couple of tiny ones, so I might as well just get the cutting out of the way. It's been a while since I've die cut, guys.
You're saying such an amazing idea, Richard. Love it.
Yeah, wait till you see it, at least in my head. Now, the one thing that you guys usually don't know, and I should be honest about, is I technically am creating on the spot here. So I do apologize for that. I realize that I should be a little bit more like, you know, prepared, or I should, you know, whatever. But
so unorganized.
But yeah, like I'm literally running every single day at 100 miles. So I'll leave my desk and Gabby will be like, you're gonna go live in 10 minutes. And I'm like, ah! So I'll just grab a few pieces of cardstock and I said, okay, well, let's make it happen. So that's kind of what's happened every single Tuesday and Thursday for the last 2 months or so. I used to have an original idea and I'll create it and I'll play with it and then I would have recreated during the live. But I don't have that luxury at this particular moment. And so it's just been like, hurry up and go. So I do apologize if they're not like psycho killer, but I have fun because it's like the only time I get to create now, unless I'm preparing for a photo shoot or something else. So I get to, basically you're creating with me in my craft space. You just don't know it. All right, so see, super cute little heart pouch. Because you got the petals. Sorry, go ahead. Keep talking.
Well, I'm just trying to let you know what they're saying about that. So Sharon O says, don't apologize. We love you on the fly. Love it. On the spot, creating is the best. You're a creative genius. So don't apologize. They love that you're creating on the spot and they love everything you have to share.
There definitely was no need to do that. I just thought it would be fun. Because I thought also if you wanted to, you can also add like some chocolates. And I'll show you because I've got like this super cute little packaging idea for the whole thing. But anyway, let's, ooh, I think I want a chocolate. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my striped doodle. I love this background stamp. Guys, you know, if you've known me for a while, like a while, then you know, then you know I love background stamps. I always have. I think they're so much fun. Especially in this case where I still don't have, sorry, I still have that weird lingering cough. I still don't have like my background papers yet. And so I love playing with background stamps because then I don't really need the background papers. But did I have a larger block here? Did it go away? Did it go to yours? Oh, wait, it's here. I found it. Anyway, but I love them. I absolutely love them. And so I do have a few more coming out just because I think they're so versatile and they're so easy for me to use. And I love different stamping techniques. So it's kind of my thing.
So they would like to know if those are RG dies.
Those are RG dies. Well, there are prototypes. So yes, I basically just got them back a little bit ago, like a couple of weeks ago maybe. And now I have to make the decision if I'm officially going to bring them in. you know, test them. They obviously cut very well, so that's not the issue, or that's a non-issue. But I am gonna grab my sour guava. Have you guys played with the sour guava color? It's amazing. And I am just gonna bring in some background here because I think it'll be fun. It'll look great on my monster doodle. And it just happens to be the perfect.
So Patty Lamar would like to know if you're still planning on doing things with other companies, or will everything be Studio 360 now?
You know, Patty, look, I had a piece of a, dang it.
And now you have a little.
I'm going to have to.
Well, it looks like it's one of those, like, it's shiny.
Oh.
I'm trying to be creative.
It looks like a booger.
A booger.
So yeah, we have the launch happening with Gel Press here in just a few days. CHA is this weekend. So we are launching with Gel Press some impressibilities that are RG Studio 360 branded. So that's gonna be exciting. They'll be coming available in the shop as soon as we get them and as soon as they come. That's of course just the pre-show, but eventually they will become available to everybody. Look how cute that is. I love striped doodle. I love striped doodle because it kind of looks, except for of course my
You have a little.
Let's pretend that's not there, okay? Look, I love striped doodle.
You're funny.
Okay, let's pretend that's not there.
Someone did ask Grandelia. She asked what did the eraser do? So there we have people.
So if you are new to polymer, if you use an eraser, if it's a brand new stamp and you use an eraser, then it helps kind of like varnish the stamp. So it helps like remove any residue. It weathers it a little bit, I guess.
Gail did jump in and said it removes, I guess, the sticky.
Yeah, it removes it if the stamp itself has any like oily residue or sticky, not sticky because it's a sticky stamp, but any like blemishes that the stamp might have from its manufacturing process. It just kind of helps that so that you get a crisp impression. Except for, of course, if you've got something
stuck there.
Something that you shouldn't have in there. But yes, it kind of removes them. All right, so what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I have another piece of powdered sugar and I'm gonna do a little watercoloring. So I'm gonna grab some leftover gesso from my mixed media class. And I just want a super thin layer of gesso because I'm gonna watercolor. And so I'm just preparing my powdered sugar cardstock for watercoloring. Super thin, it'll dry super fast. Don't be afraid. So it's just white gesso. And we're just gonna let that dry. And we've got a couple of different stamps here. Let me just make sure that this doesn't stain. I'm gonna leave this on top of here. Make sure this doesn't stain my project. And I'm gonna go ahead and add some foam squares. When in doubt, we're gonna pop this guy right out just to start creating our layers. Even though it's got a wonky little blemish on it, I'll figure it out. This is what happens when you create on the spot. Super cute. I love that idea of the layered hearts. And most importantly, the little pouch behind it. Like I don't have to cut anything crazy. The little envelope. Now, if you were to use the envelope on its own, because it's not just obviously to be designed to, it's not just designed to be used in a heart. It's regular design. If I can find my, so I had already cut one before somewhere. So its regular use is to create an actual envelope. So you've got, you know, now they come in, these have been done before in like a gazillion different sizes, but I just designed it to fit my hearts a little bit better. So this ends up being a 3x3. But these, you'll notice, don't actually close all the way because I wanted to make sure that I can do the layering of the hearts. But check it out, super cute. If you wanted to do a cute little envelope, or even if you wanted to do like a little, because this will fit right in here too, see? Oh, super cute. Ideas, really ideas, ideas. Okay.
So quick questions here. Let's see, what did I see? Rebecca Watson would like to know if you're going to come out with your own watercoloring palette.
You know, that one's a little tough, Rebecca. I don't foresee that happening, but we don't need, like, I don't need an extra coloring palette. Can you bring me these? Bring like the sours? No, yeah, the sours. No, the sours and the sweets, please. But I'm going to show you right now how you can watercolor with our sugar drops, because that's what they're for. The whole intention of our sugar drops is so that they could be multi-purposeful. And of course, once the medium mixer comes out next week, then again, more purposes for our sugar drops. So you'll see what I mean by that. And I'm just gonna grab a clear block here. I'm so bad, guys. So we just launched our RG rounds, but I don't want to mess them up. Even though a lot of them are already messed up, but because they've got my signature on it. Like this one's already messed up. I guess I can use this one. Alright, so I'm just going to use this one, guys, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to watercolor on this. And then once I've watercolored, and I'm going to be using our sugar drops. So, just so you know how to do it. Gracias. So hopefully that makes sense, guys, what I'm saying.
Jody Miller would like to know if the Mixed Media Club is going to be available in the store. Oh, so
the Mixed Media Club.
Yeah, like the clubs will be back in February. I believe that's what she's asking.
Oh, right? Yeah. So all of our subscriptions will be back open to everybody in February. All right. So I just sprayed a little bit of water onto here, and I'm going to grab, let's say we're going to use here Sweet Lavender. So our sugar drops come with a dropper for that specific purpose. So see how I just added a little bit, just a little drop of, and I'm going to spray a little bit of water here. And I can watercolor, like I can watercolor. And I love that I can watercolor because I can also move color. If I wanted to move colors, you can add more water and it'll just kind of continue to spread out a little bit more. Move your color around, which is what I love about this particular, using the sugar drops as that watercolor base. Because it just allows me to add a little bit more add a little bit more pop. And it also allows me to see the various different tones in that color. So you'll notice, depending on its dilution, some of it's lighter, some of it's darker, which is what I love the most about watercolor, is that you've got options. I'm gonna grab a drop here of, just a little drop of Sour Crush. Spray. I want a little bit more of that blue in there. Just bring in some of that blue. Now you can use a regular brush, but it'll remove some of those lines from my brush that I've got. But check out what it's creating. It's creating this fun format. I got a little bit more pink so I can move that around. Create that drip look. And again, all I did was I prepped the space with some gesso so that it doesn't oversaturate my color. Now, in order for me not to completely lose all of that, typically you want it to dry on its own. But of course, we're a little bit compressed with time here because you all just are going to shut me down and be like, bye, RG, we've got things to do. But I'm just going to show you. Yeah, these two colors together are probably one of my faves. But you know, all of our sugar drops, man, you guys are going to lose it. Now, if you wanted to just create this as a background and then come back with your stripe doodle, can you imagine? Woo-wee. This is now craft nerd talk. Just want to make sure it's completely dry because then we're going to come back and stamp our monster on top of it because that's going to be his body. So cool.
So are you using watercolor paper with the sugar drops, or you can use?
No, this is our powdered sugar. It's 100-pound. A weight cardstock, but I did add a layer of gesso to prepare it for the watercoloring. All right, so it's there. I'm just gonna cool it off a little bit because it's hot. But again, I'm loving that piece. Now, if you decide right now, what you could do is you can decide to come back with your little monster and you can decide you want to emboss it. You can decide you want to just use black taffy.
Christopher Allen says hello.
Hola, Christopher. Will I see you this weekend? I'm not sure if you're coming to the show. All right, so we've got the little monsters now, and I'm gonna go with the heart guy because we are, after all, making a Valentine treats. Now we can decide at this point if we want to emboss the little guy. Look, you have all these background options. Look how cute that is. Or just stamp him in black taffy, which I believe I'm gonna stamp with the black taffy here. But then I want to come back and add red to the heart. So I'm like, where's my other sugar cube set? Well, let's just use the black taffy for now because this one's not available yet and that's not nice. I love the size of our sugar cubes because I feel like they're like the perfect size. They're like not too big, not too small, just right. All right, so I've got my little monster stamped in there. Now I have the opportunity to come back and add his eyes. If I want to give him little wings, I can give him little wings. This is where it gets fun.
Shelly says hi.
Hola, Shell. It's my girl Shell, guys. So we're going to give him little eyeballs here. Now, I did not do that to my last stamp, but that's okay. he wasn't too bad. So I'm going to test it, see if I like those eyeballs for him. Yeah, I think that's cute, right? Sorry, hair.
Lots of hair.
Look how cute that is. So you've got his eyes on there. And notice the difference. So I did not use the eraser on the first round, but I did use the eraser on the eyeballs. So you get a crisper impression, mainly because they're brand new stamps. And so you definitely want to kind of prep them. And he doesn't, I didn't leave any room for his mouth because I used the biggest eyeballs, but it's so cool because you can then come back and you've got like mouths and little horns if you want to add to him. I think we're going to definitely give him some little bat wings.
Well, his mouth is hiding behind the heart.
Right.
It's cute.
We're going to give him some bat wings. But we're going to paper piece those. I could stamp them directly. Golly. Do I really want to do that? Fine. Uno. No, I don't. I want to paper piece them because then I can layer them.
Andrea just came in. She's like, "Oh, we'll have to see the replay to see all the magic.
All the magic.
All the magic that she just missed."
Oh, did I get my... Did you put away my scissors?
The little ones?
Yeah.
They're down there somewhere. I think in the cup. No,
Down here? Oh, yeah. Let's see. All right. So we don't want those because I want to paper piece them a little bit. And he's going to look super cute behind the stripe doodle background. And of course you can come back and still add some color to like his feet, which I'm going to do here in a second. Super cute little guy. And you can either come back and watercolor, or you can come back and I'm adding some Copics on top of the watercolor. So cute.
Rebecca loves how the stamp set is very versatile too, she says.
Yeah, it's got so many different possibilities.
And Shelly says this is relaxing to watch and hear.
Oh. I'm going to bring in a little bit darker to the eyelashes. Let me see if I can get a little bit darker. My little monster feet. Super cute. So again, as I keep thinking about my little project, look how cute that is. But he's gonna have little wings. Let me close this cube because I feel like I'm gonna
get all over you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Now these are great little like teacher's gifts, or maybe just someone special that you're gonna make something fun for. When in doubt, we're gonna pop these guys right out as well. There, we've covered the... Look how cute his little wings are. His little bat wings. So cute. All right, so now we've got a lot of different sentiments to choose from. You can even give him horns if you wanted to. Let me put the little bat wings back before I end up losing them. Oh, I don't know if you've noticed too, there's a little like grin, like a little smile with teeth. In case you want to add that as well. But we've got Eek, I Like You. Let's use that one. You. So cute. Just a little taggy here. I don't want to cover them up. Okay, fine. It is pouring outside, guys.
It is pouring.
Super cute background. So just a little paper piecing there for all the fun little pieces. Now again, if you wanted to add a few additional embellishments. You've got either additional hearts that you can use. You can add a little bit of twine. I'm actually going to add it to a cello bag.
Charlie says it's not raining.
It's not raining in your hood.
In her hood.
What? So again, super cute. I love the idea. Now, if you wanted to stamp the eyes outside so that you can have the white, so let's say you want to paper piece these, just an option. Or you could also use googly eyes if you want to add the googly eyes inside the frame. I'll show you here in a sec. That way his eyes pop a little bit more. See that? And then I like to come in here and just kind of like smooth out the edges with my closed scissors, so that, especially when it's on top of color, you don't have...
And then Cohen says googly eyes would be fun too.
Yeah, if you're going to give it to children, you can certainly add some googly eyes. Not only if you're going to give it to children, granted. Probably a big mistake there.
Like, oh, I can't have googly eyes?
No googly eyes. So I'm just going to add a little bit of white glue to that. So cute, my little monster.
So cute, so cute.
Adorable. Now we're going to finish it off with a little bit of white splatter. Then I'm going to have to dry it up because I'm going to add it to a cello bag. Just adds a little fun, artsy feel. White takes a little bit longer to dry, so we're going to help speed up the process here. But it's adorable. I like you.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah, just a little. But check it out, guys. I love the idea of, so then you got your treat and then it comes in there and it's ready for you to be able to share with the loved one. Now, this particular case, it's going to go in a cello bag. Or you can add the chocolates too. If you wanted to add the chocolates, you can certainly add the chocolates. And we're going to add a little bit of twine. Look how cute that is. So I've got some red and white twine. Super adorable.
So he said make a bow.
Make a bow, yeah. I'm gonna fluff this up a little bit. Super adorable. And then if you wanted to, you can add a little tassel to the top. Well, this one's going to be a pain.
Marlene would like to know, where did you get that big thing of twine?
That big thing of twine I found at, whatchamacallit? Tuesday morning, yeah. Tuesday morning, it was like $3. But it's not like good twine though, guys. So, FYI. It's like the kind that unravels, which is kind of a pain, but the color was right, so I figured 'tis the season. So I added just a little piece of satin ribbon in red. And then I'm going to add a bow. I just think it gives it a nice little flare. Super cute, look. See?
Super cute. Oh, it's so adorable.
Super adorable. Just a little tassel. It's got a little flare of the satin ribbon without making it too like, because sometimes the bows are way too big. But this is a super cute little element, and you've got a little treat inside, and you've got your... Now, because it's a square bag, you can always just tape these to the back. But look, what a neat little treat idea.
Super adorable. Everybody loves it. Very cute.
Do you guys like the bow? Super adorable. So again, super fun. This particular set went live Monday. It is no longer a bundle. The bundles are gone, but we do have them available individually, or we will have them available individually. Monstrously Awesome, Striped Doodle, and Lil Monster.
So those two are available now.
Oh, so Miss G, while I was working, made them a bigger.
I just need one more, but the background and the monsters are available right now.
So there's your background, and then there's your little monsters. In case you want, so they all coordinate and have the super cutie patootie elements. Now, don't forget, guys, these adorable guys. Oh, yeah, before you guys leave me, last time I was going to tell you, I saw Elisa. So she removed, I'm going to just try it. I haven't done it. Somehow she removed this. Okay, so she got her sugar cube. She removed the label. I'm doing it for the first time, guys. Bear with me. And then she placed it right on the side. So for those of you...
Can you give me that small little monster?
See? That way you've got the name stuck to the top.
Cute.
The only problem is you're going to get rid of my name, but I'll live.
I mean, are you sure you're going to
I
live?
mean, I might cry a little bit, but... Now I'm going to have issues if it's not perfect. There we go. So this is what she did. I thought that was so clever, and I had to try it, and I had to share. So she removed the label, then she just kind of pressed it back. And now her cubes have the name on the side. What the heck?
Super cute.
Okay, so FYI, super cute idea to Elisa. I just saw it on her page, and I'm like, I'm gonna have to try it, and I'm gonna have to share. And of course, these guys are all available for your watercoloring needs. So check out that background. I hope that was fun, guys. Remember, as part of the RG Share Challenge, you get entered to win next Monday's bundle, which is super cute. I think you're gonna love it. But again, it's a little bit more different, so we'll see what y'all think. I personally love it, but then again, I'm me. I made it, so I hope I would love it. So stay tuned, guys. We've got some exciting stuff coming to the studio. Thanks again for joining me for that long-winded demo. But I hope you were inspired, and I can't wait to see your projects come to life. Remember to save the date for February 9th if you're going to join us for that morning craft Valentine session, where we're going to bring lots of cutie patootie little treats like this to life. I think you're going to have a blast, and wait till you see that bundle. It is adorable. Thanks again for joining me, guys, tonight. I hope you had fun. I hope you're inspired. Remember to continue to create and capture so that we can bring hope to those around us. Thanks again, and see you next time. Adios.